So this all started back with Kingsman 2: The Golden Circle. Taron Egerton's in it. Elton John's in it. This seemed perfect. What's going on, guys? Ryan O'Toole back here again, giving you guys another review. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new biographical film about a famous singer, Elton John, that is Rocketman! I know, I'm awful. This movie is directed by Dexter Fletcher, the man who stepped in for Bryan Singer to finish directing Bohemian Rhapsody. He also directed Eddie the Eagle, which stars the film star Taron Egerton as Elton John. And this has a great cast as well. You got Jamie Bell, Bryce Dallas Howard, and Richard Madden, or as I like to call him, Robb Stark from Game of Thrones. Rocketman is the biopic about Elton John, and it dives into Elton John's life. Rough childhood with his father and his parents and all that, his struggles with depression, alcoholism, and his drug abuse-ness, as well as him being a very talented singer with all of that, and really dives into Elton John. Really, it goes there. So I went into Rocketman extremely excited. I mean, the trailers were there. I really avoided all the trailers, to be completely honest, because usually with most films, I avoid pretty much all the trailers. And I only saw a little bit of the teaser trailer, and I was hooked. I love Taron Egerton. I think Taron Egerton is a really great up-and-coming actor. He's well known for playing Eggsy in the Kingsman films. I think he's fantastic in the Kingsman movies. I was very lucky to see this film early at the Fandango early screenings. This film comes out on May 31st. And what were my thoughts on Rocketman? Rocketman is a really good biopic. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was electrifying, serious, and also an awesome experience to watch the life of Elton John. I didn't know anything about Elton John going in. I didn't know his backstory at all, and I really learned so much about the man and how much inspiration he has had on many singers and just pop culture today. Really, the performances drive this movie. All the performances were fantastic, especially Taron Egerton. He transforms completely into Elton John from the moment the film starts, where he's wearing this orange flamboyant suit, because we all know that Elton John is gay, and he really dives into the character extremely well. Egerton should get Oscar consideration, even though it's only May. The Oscars aren't until next year, but as of right now, Taron Egerton, performance-wise, gives the best performance I've seen this year so far from a lead actor. Bryce Dallas Howard plays Elton John's mother. Her character as well is really interesting. I thought Bryce Dallas Howard was fantastic in this movie. One of her best performances she's given in a while. I mean, she's in the Jurassic World movies. I'm like, she's not that good. Jamie Bell is also in this. He's really good. And Richard Madden, he's well known for playing Robb Stark in Game of Thrones, and I think he was really good in this movie as well. Elton John's songs are really iconic. There's the ones that you're gonna know going into this movie, you know, and all that, and Rocketman, of course. Like, all the songs are so catchy. It's a musical too, so know that going in. This is a musical. Thought the musical numbers were really well done here. A lot of the dance sequences were really fun to watch, and the choreography mixed with the music actually was really well developed. But the best thing that this film did was dive into Elton John as a person and makes you really feel bad for this guy growing up. And the backstory with him with his father really broke my heart a little bit, and seeing how hard of a life that Elton John had to grow up without his father in his life. I have had those same issues. I know exactly what he went through. Like, my father, I have issues with in the past. I'm not going to go into that, but really connected with Elton John's character here. And I thought that part of the film was really well done. I think it did it better than Bohemian Rhapsody for sure, because Bohemian Rhapsody, my biggest issue with that film is that it really didn't dive into the bisexuality of Freddie Mercury, as well as the serious drug and alcohol abuse that Freddie Mercury was well known for. And there was a lot of his unhistorical accuracy in that film, but here it really does a better job of doing it. It's mostly the storytelling. The storytelling in this film is really strong, and I really enjoyed that aspect of this movie. It becomes one of the better biopics of diving into a real-life musician better than I could have expected it to. Sure, maybe parts of the film didn't dive into all of Elton John's backstory and all that. It definitely feels rushed in certain parts of, you know, showing Elton John's life and all the events that happened to where he is now. Rocketman was such a fun blast of a time. I think this is a really good biopic. Elton John, you could really care about what happened with this man's life, and I did personally. And I thought Taron Egerton really was fantastic, and I hope he gets the Oscar considerations. Too early, but I think he deserves it. So yeah, guys, when Rocketman hits theaters on May 31st, definitely check this film out. On my rating scale, I'm going to give Rocketman a 4.5 out of 5 stars. I really like this movie, and I can't wait to see it again. So yeah, guys, that was my thoughts on Rocketman. If you guys got to see Rocketman early like I did, let me know your thoughts and opinions on the film. Did you love it? Think it was okay? Or did you absolutely hate it? Or when you get to see this film when it hits theaters, let me know your thoughts down below, and let's have a great discussion. Thank you guys, as always, for watching this review, and if you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe today for more content. All my social media links are in the description down below. Click that notification bell on your way out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!